Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. This is Hybrid Plus channel, and in this video I want to talk about the intake manifold and the operation of the exhaust valve. So in here we have single piston that moves up and down, reciprocation movement with the help of the crankshaft. So the crankshaft, it moves the piston up and down. Then at the top side we have two valves. One of them is the intake one, the second one is the exhaust valve. So actually what is the duty of them? It's to inlet the air and fuel fresh into the combustion chamber, and with the help of the exhaust valve the burn air go outside. The operation of the valves, it's with the help of the camshaft. So by rotation of the camshaft the valves are opening and closing. It has a four operation. One of them is the intake, second one compression, the third one expansion, and the fourth one, the last one, is the exhaust valve. In this slide you can see like compression discharger and charger air cooler, and also turbine exhaust. These are for the vehicle that they have the turbo or supercharger vehicles. So it's the extra component that will be fit on those type of the engine which it has high power, high horsepower, and cc's is very high. So the fresh air and the fuel is coming to the combustion chamber and they are going out with the help of the exhaust valve. In this slide I want to say the definition of it, that is intake manifold. The component of an engine that feeds the cylinders with new air is called the intake manifold. To make sure the engine is burning the right mixture of gasoline and air, it cooperates with the fuel delivery system, throttle body, air filter, and air intake. The air fuel ratio may be affected if the trash in your reservoir air filter is clogged the top. So it depends on those reasons that we read in the paragraph. In this slide I want to say about the plenum and the runners, which all the manifolds has them. The size of them, it can be different, it depends on the horsepower. The spacious opening at the top of the manifold is called plenum when the air is ready to be put into the cylinders. It serves as a reservoir. Before the air travels through the intake valves, it is uniformly distributed to the runners by the plenum. Runners, the tubes known as runners, transport air from the plenum to each cylinder head's intake port. Each runner in a fuel injected engine has a port for the fuel injectors. That's the main point. Just prior to air entering into intake port, fuel is injected. The amount of the runners, it depends to the amount of the cylinder. If it has 8 cylinder, if the engine is 8 cylinder, so for sure we have 8 runner, and the size of the plenum, it can be increased, and like for the throttle body is working actually with the help of the gas pedal. How much you press the gas pedal, in that according to that one, the resistor or the cable, it depends on the new generation of the vehicle or the old types, the throttle body flap will open or close. So it depends how much you press the gas pedal, the throttle body. Then the runners, as I said, the amount of them, it can be different. It can be less than 4, like 3. And for the plenum, the length of the plenum also changeable. For the exhaust manifold, the exhaust manifold is the initial part of a vehicle's exhaust system bolted directly to the engine block. It directs exhaust gases towards the vehicle's catalytic converter from each cylinder. For V-type engine, every cylinder bank has its own manifold. Exhaust gases may leak from the exhaust manifold or its gasket, disrupting the health of the car's occupants and perhaps causing the oxygen sensors to read it incorrectly and set off the check engine. A manifold with larger holes will sound louder when exhaust is released. Thank you for watching my videos, and if you like the video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell button.